Hi everyone, so happy to be here. Thank you for joining me today. Once again, I'm out in my car because I'm usually on the road doing lots of things, traveling around. So today I come to you from this beautiful garden in nature. And today's video is all about giving up. So if you're someone that's like, I've had enough, this is taking too long, I don't want to do this anymore, this doesn't work, and you're like ready to give up, this video is for you. If you want to work with me, all of the links are in the description box below, all of that fun stuff, you can find me there. But yeah, let's dive in. So I think we've all been at this point at some part of our journey here with manifesting, because we have these expectations of the how and the when. And when things are not happening to our time frame, it can be really discouraging. But I just want you to know that we're not invited to the how and the when of things. And that is the magic of manifesting. Because if we knew exactly how everything was going to turn up and when it was going to turn up in our lives, there'd never be fun surprises. It would be so boring. So if we knew that our specific person was going to call us up on this day at this time and say these things and do these things, it would become so predictable and boring. So I just want to let you know that it's just super normal to feel like giving up on this manifesting journey, whatever it is that you're manifesting. And I have been there many times as well. And I'm like, well, this is crap. This doesn't work. Where is it? It's not here. I'm not good at manifesting. Manifesting is rubbish. It's really normal. Because I think that we're so used to things showing up in a very logical way for us, the timing and how it's going to come about. Because I suppose so much of our lives have been about routines. And routines create safety, having plans, having goals, and just having this overall expectation of knowing when things are going to happen and how things are going to happen. But I just want to really tap into the importance of trusting that manifesting does work, and knowing that you're the operant power and you have full control of what it is that you desire and what you want to manifest. And at times, if you have zero resistance, you can absolutely, manifest something within a time frame. However, I have found with manifesting that everything is about the level of resistance that you have going on. So if you've got a lot of resistance, things can take a little bit longer. If you've got zero resistance and you're like, yeah, man, I'm all into this, I trust manifesting, it works, I'm going with the flow now, things turn up a lot faster. So that's probably something that I would encourage, is lowering your resistance, and often things come in a lot faster. The how, again, you can manifest that if you want. You can be very specific and visualize, feel, really step into the end state with that if you really want the how to turn up a certain way. However, when we often have time frames and expectations on the how, we are then creating resistance. So it's just so much easier, honestly, if you're like, this is what I want this specific person, or I want this money or this job or this car, whatever it is, and then just chill out. Yeah, really chill out and just be like, this works, it's coming to me, I'm in the wish fulfilled end state, I'm walking around now like this person in this relationship, or this person with the car or the job or the money. How does that feel? And we feel very relaxed generally when we know that we have these things already. So giving up, very normal part of manifesting. Very, very, very normal part. But again, it's just feedback to reconfirm your faith in the unseen. Where are you at with that? because that's one of the biggest things with manifesting. Faith in the unseen. Faith in the unseen, and not reacting to unfavorable 3D experiences, because everything is just feedback. Everything is feedback to let you know where you're at on your, journey of manifesting. I've got to find other words, because I feel like when I say journey, I'm journeying off into the Lord of the Rings, which I love because I love that movie. But this process, and through this process of manifesting, we're also really growing, learning, and discovering who we are as people. So it's not even about patience, because patience puts you in this state of waiting. It's about trusting and allowing. It's not about patience, it's allowing. So when we allow, we don't have resistance. When we're being patient, we have resistance because we're waiting. So giving up, very, very normal part of manifesting. I just want to confirm to you and reiterate that you're doing great, and that giving up is a very normal part of it. So I really intend that that's helpful, that you feel more encouraged to just persist. So the other thing too is around, waiting or allowing. I like to use the analogy, I love analogies, but the analogy of boiling a kettle or waiting for a kettle to boil. When you're sitting there and you're watching it and you're looking at it do its thing, and it's like, ugh, this is taking forever. I just want to make a cup of tea or a hot Milo or a hot chocolate or coffee, whatever you're into, or a chai latte. But when you just let the kettle boil and do its thing, and you go off and do something else, you come back and you're like, oh, it's done. Oh, that was really fast. I better focus on this now. So that's how I approach manifesting. You just put your faith in the kettle. You know that you've switched it on, you've turned it on, it's on, there's water in it, it's going to do its thing. We're not sitting there looking at every move and moment of the kettle boiling. First of all, boring. Second of all, got other better things to do with our time, So I really intend that analogy is helpful. Allow the kettle to boil and do its thing, and you go off and do something else in the meantime, whatever it is. And it takes any resistance out of the equation, because you're not focusing on the timing of it. You're focusing on the other things that bring you joy. And even if it's not bringing you joy, like if you're folding, washing or something, it's just putting your energy and focus on something else that is lowering your resistance to the kettle boiling. So I intend that that's really helpful. Giving up. I don't encourage giving up, but definitely if you change your mind and you want something else, you can have something else. But often we give up because we think that we can't have it, and that's not a great approach to manifesting. That just shows a lot of resistance to the how and the when. So just go inwards with that one. If you're like, oh, this is taking forever, this is not for me, analyze a little bit about why you're giving up. Is it because you're not trusting the law? And it is a law, just like gravity with quantum physics. It's a law, it works. Trust it and try out smaller manifestations that you have less resistance to, like getting free stuff or compliments or free parking or a car park right out the front of the supermarket or something like that. Just remember that you're the operant power always, and that you can have everything that you desire because you've already got it. It's already done. So come back to that. Lower your resistance by trusting, relaxing, and allowing. We don't need to know the how and the when. Allow yourself to have surprises. And just know that you're doing a really good job. You just are, because we're manifesting all the time, whether it's consciously or not. So if you're consciously aware that, okay, you want this experience or this thing, put that out there and then drop it and let it go. And go off and do other wonderful things and allow it to come to you. Allow it to come to you. And when you allow, things come to you really quickly. I intend that was really helpful. And thank you for joining me in my car again. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.